Hey guys, long time no see, but I'm back again, and it's the WPL playoffs. You may be wondering, hey, what happened to weeks 11 and 12? Well, I'll tell you. Week 11, we actually did play. We fought Sohan, as you heard me say in my last video, and good game. Unfortunately, we came up a little bit short versus Sohan. He brought a really cool Billy Drum Mag Mortar set. And we kind of played badly around that, and then stuff like Scarf Tornadus was able to pretty much clean up from there. But yeah, besides that, after that game, we still had a chance to get into playoffs if we basically beat DS in week 12, and even if we lost, if we didn't lose too much differential and the next guy behind me didn't gain too much differential, I could still get in. But that ended up not mattering at all, since he ended up forfeiting to me the last week of the season, and so that meant I got into playoffs, and I made it in as the 7 seed. So here we are, seed number 7, and we are playing the number 2 team overall, and it's our good buddy Matt O'Shea again. He is the last opponent that I have uploaded, so hey, deja vu here. But no big deal. Last time versus Matt, let's see, it was a pretty close game, honestly. But yeah, I didn't have the ideal prep, and he had a really good team, so we switched it up this time. Let's see, what else do I want to say about it? Not a whole lot. Let me just jump into my team real quick. So this time, yeah, so I guess I should say the team I brought last time, it didn't really matter. I wasn't going to bring that same team anyway, but I lost the team, so I couldn't even look it up or like reference like, okay, I'm going to change this and this and this. I had to just rethink it from scratch. So this time what we brought was Electrium Z Latios with Thunder, Calm Mind, Roost, and Psychic. I'm basically outspeeding the Nidoking and then running the rest in bulk. And that's kind of it, because I'm not going to be able to outspeed the Ludicolo in rain. Outside of rain, though, it'll be fine. I wanted as much bulk as I could handle, and then I can Calm Mind up on stuff like the Pelipper or even the Tapu Koko, as long as he doesn't blow me back with a Z move. Let's see, we have Sylveon here, regular just leftover Sylveon, Hyper Voice, Shadow Ball, Wish and Protect. Mostly just to get some wishes, and Hyper Voice is pretty good against stuff like the Hawlucha and even Tapu Koko. Anyway, Diggersby here is Life Orb. We are running Earthquake, Return, Fire Punch, and Thunder Punch. It's just kind of there to get damage off on things. Alomomola here is physically defensive, Impish Nature. We are 252 HP and 252 defense, so it's like as defensive as you can get. Liquidation, Knockoff, Wish, and Protect. Mega Arrow here is Stone Edge, Aerial Ace, Earthquake, and Protect as well. Protect to kind of scout for whether Koko is Scarf, maybe, because that kind of makes sense to bring versus me, or stall out Rain, or any number of things. So it would be really useful. Oh, sorry. So anyway, last mount here is Registeel. Again, fully physically defensive, Bold Nature, Seismic Toss, Counter, Toxic, and Stealth Rock. So Toxic was there. I really don't know why. I probably should have brought like Thunder Wave instead, but hopefully it doesn't matter. We will find out. So I've talked enough. It's playoff time. Let's just jump right into it because we've waited long enough for this. So I'm going to lead Aerodactyl here because why not? And you will see I did stay in because if he was Scarf, he wouldn't be able to outspeed me anyway. And I figure he probably thinks that I will switch out into something like Olomoa or something. and that he can just get rocks up. And I take a gamble here, turn 1, I hit him with an Earthquake, doesn't quite take him out, and I was right. I'm able to just click Aerial Ace the next turn because I wasn't sure if he's going to stand, but it didn't matter. Coco comes in, I take this opportunity to protect, and I'm pretty sure he just locked himself in a U-turn, so I can just go for another Aerial Ace. There's a decent amount to the Scissor, but I'm not going to stand on that. I'm going to Registeel. Yeah, I'm going to be able to fire off a big Toxic here. Man, sorry about the yawns. As he scalds me and burns me. Not too bad, because I don't have any attacking moves anyway other than counter and Seismic Toss. And here I'm going to Seismic Toss against this Scizor. Now, yeah, I definitely probably should have brought Thunder Wave for this instead of Toxic, because I really can't do anything about this thing. It's just going to set up on me. And at this point, it's really dangerous to go into something like Latios or even the Diggersby, especially since now he's plus, plus 4. So, yeah, it's getting a little bit hairy here. All I can really do is Seismic Toss here because he's plus 4. I think he might go for like a Superpower. Oh yeah, you saw the counter before. So I had the counter thinking he would go for a Superpower, but then thinking about his coverage, he probably didn't have it anyway. And that was confirmed later on. He actually does not have it. But I'm still, I'm kind of just desperate. I'm hoping that I can catch him, bullet punching me or bug biting me or whatever he's going to do, and just kind of wear him down. But no such luck. There he goes for Bullet Punch. I do go for counter that time, and it does 68, which is a bit, but it's not really enough. If I would have countered this turn, oh man, that would have been so nice. But I didn't. So he's just going to roost back up. There's nothing I can really do about that. Ugh. Yeah, so this happens for a little bit. I'm just getting kind of played by this Scizor. Should have brought Thunder Wave for it. It's looking pretty over right now, but I'm not counting myself out. All I have to do is get a bunch of chip on this. And I go into Alomomola here. And yeah, you see he clicked U-turn. And thankfully I live it. I just went for a Liquidation, hoping that I could get him into range of Z Thunder from Latios, which is basically my only hope at that point. So he does click Hurricane, knocks me out, but I get to pass this nice Wish into Latios, which gives me the freest Calm Mind ever, which is awesome. So I do that. I know he can't really do anything to me except U-turn on me, so I'm gonna just roost that off right now. As this Scizor comes back in, and I have no other play than to just pop this Z move right now, and thank goodness it kills. I don't know the roll on it exactly, but I know that that was the only thing that could have done that killed it. So here I go. I'm going to Calm Mind on this because I know I can take one, or take 2. So then I roost up on the next turn. I'm in pretty good shape here. I'm at +2 special defense. This Ice Beam is going to bounce off basically now. I can just click Thunder in the Rain. He lives it, which is interesting, but I can just click Psychic and no big deal. He does go Coco again, and I'm going to take this opportunity to roost back up because I know this Hawlucha is coming in right now. I see he actually goes Pelipper. No big deal. I can just Psychic that into Oblivion, and man, I don't know how, but we turn this game around. The Acro does not nearly enough, and even this Dazzling Gleam isn't going to do enough. I am going to roost up again, I didn't have to at all, but I just did anyway. But even if the Dazzling Gleam would have crit and killed Latios, I could have just gone Sylveon and Hyper Voiced because he was locked into Dazzling Gleam. I for sure would have lived it. But yeah, anyway, we ended up beating Matt in our rematch in the playoffs. So we are moving on to semis. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. That's a pretty big deal. GG to Matt. Apparently, Matt's side is already out. I'll link it in the description as well and all that. But yeah, you can watch his side, but he didn't switch up a whole lot from last time we played, and that was definitely not the play. Because I knew everything that worked against me, and yeah, I had the benefit of kind of surprising him with new sets this time. So anyway, yeah, good game, pretty intense. I should have lost that one based on letting that scissor just set up on me, but hey, I lucked out and made the right plays from there on out for the most part. So yeah, again, we're moving on to semis. We're going to fight Dom, actually, and the New Jersey Nagano Devils, who we did actually beat in the regular season, but as we just saw, usually if you win in the regular season, your rematch in playoffs is not always to your benefit. So we'll see how that one goes. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry it took so long to get out, and I will catch you next time. See ya.